welcome everyone. In today's video we've got a bunch of clips from me and the boys getting some lobsters this winter and a tutorial on how to get these crazy self. Now in New South Wales these lobsters are found all year long, but they're easiest to get in the winter when they come in to breed. They like living in dark protected areas, so you often find them in cracks in the reef, under deep ledges and between big boulders. In this clip you can see I've found a vertical crack covered with seaweed, which is an area you usually find these lobsters. Lucky for me, there's a bunch of them in this hole with not really anywhere they can go. Once you've found some crays, you want to make sure you don't muck around with them. You can see once I've found them, I've taken a look and I just look around to see which one's the biggest before I have a grab. You don't want to give these lobsters too much time once you've found them, otherwise they'll end up moving too far back in the hole to where you can't reach them. When you go for a grab on a cray, you want to make sure you're not grabbing onto their antennas. These snap off pretty easily and you'll probably lose your cray if you grab it from there. The same goes with the tail of the lobster, which is where most of their muscle is, and they can snap this shut on your hand real fast. And this can hurt a bit, especially with the bigger crays. Instead, you want to grab it by either of their two horns on their head or by their body. This lets you get a good grip on the cray so you can pull it out of that hole easily. Once you've got your lobster, you need to make sure you have a measure so you can make sure it's legal and big enough to take home. In New South Wales, the legal limit is a minimum of 11 centimeters and a max of 18. If you get anything outside of these limits, you got to make sure to put it back and either let it keep growing or let it live. You get these cray measures from any fishing shop for free, so make sure you get one before you attempt to get any crays. You'll also need a catch bag of some kind to put your crays in. You can see in this clip here that once you find a nest, you can keep going back to it each dive and hopefully find some more crays in there. This hole here is a honey hole, which is a giant nest or a hole that's just full of crays. Unfortunately in this one, it was all full of babies, so we had to leave this one untouched. In these next clips, I'll show you some of the other ground you can find lobsters in, which is under these big boulders. As long as you find in a dark area that a lobster can fit in, there's a good chance you'll find some crays in there. If you get really lucky, you can find them just out in the open, but this isn't a strategy I would rely on to find them, and I would keep looking for these holes. If you get one that's undersized, it can be tempting to take them, but you should always put them back and just let them keep growing. This means that there'll be plenty of crays each year and keeps a sustainable balance in the ecosystem. Diving and catching crays is always more fun with a mate, and it also keeps you safe, so make sure you've got a dive buddy with you each time you go out. I'm going to let the rest of these clips play, and so you can just watch and see all the holes that you'll find these crays in and hopefully learn from it. In this clip here you can see I've gone down and I've found a cray and then I've gone to grab him. But once I've pulled him up to measure him, he's just under the limit. This can be real annoying as it's so close to being legal, but it's just not. Even though it may be tempting to take it, you've got to remember you just got to put it back and let it grow, and keep diving and hopefully find some bigger ones. Another tip for finding these lobsters is that once you find one, look around the rocks and holes nearby, because there's a good chance there'll be more. This hole is about 1 meter away from the last one, and inside of it is a juicy keeper. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope that this video was helpful and that you all enjoyed it. Make sure to like and subscribe so you can support the channel, and let me know in the comments if you want to see more videos like this. Make sure to send it to a mate who needs a video like this to help them.